Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And we're off and running from Nissan Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. It's a small gain up to the 38. Sent down by Cody Barton.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. Where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd down now, 7 to go. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Titans aggressive in defending the pass here. They're in dime. 3rd down coming. Shotgun now for Stroud. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Cat through 11, cat through 11. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 by 6.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Dragon 60, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 19 Lions. 18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. That's going to be caught. Tony Pollard. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the U team. It's a gain of 22. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Mustang, 19, Charger, 19, 18, Pioneer. Hurt.
Working inside the red zone. Caught near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Again, Ward going to the air. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Pollard goes the wrong way and he's going to lose several here. Working quickly here.
It's 3rd and goal.
Hurt. Ready.
This is 3rd and goal. Ward. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Traymon Smith with the return. Coverage team gets him down to the 26-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 25-yard line.
They go play action with Stroud. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
All this week, right? 18, outside.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Throw right side, hauled in by Collins. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Juke the defender. And you'll love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Drop 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Pioneer. Mustang 19.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That's good.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Bronco 80.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cowboy.
First and 10, it's Pollard. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to stay worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
That's another Tennessee Titan.
19 Tiger, 19
First and
Tiger.
goal at the 1-yard line.
70 Lions. Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, Dragon 60.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Titans break the tie here in the first. Right on the edge of the goal line for first and goal. And I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season. But for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. So after the missed extra point, he's still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. Here's Smith on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Texans to the line. First and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it's second down. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Back to the air they go on second. Stroud. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. 13-7 is our score. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. So that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. Fields this clean at the 30. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Ready.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
70 Lions, 79 Broncos. 19 Titans, 19 Titans. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Throwing from the gun. Completed over the middle. They don't get this through midfield and start pushing into Texans territory.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here's 2nd and 2. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's cruising speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready,
Ward now. Connection is made. Idle middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
60 Bison, 60 Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
First down throw here for Ward. Into the hands of Okonkwo. They'll get this forward to about the 28. Christian Harris on the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They give on second to Pollard. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. Third down coming up.
Buffalo 80. Maverick, 60
Ward setting the pass. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch. Come on. Hey.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, go.
Ward's going to throw it. Pass it down close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Pollard hits the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans go up by 12. Tony Pollard with the touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
18, what's that?
Shotgun now, first round. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And let's count them. 4, 5, yep, 6 DBs. Dime look from the Titans on third down. From the gun, Stroud. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at Nashville. And it's the Texans, who don't have many options here on 4th and long. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Secures this at the 17. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ready.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
They give to Pollard from the gun. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Cup 19, Cup 18, Pioneer.
Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. TK, complete. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
And the Titans,
Trap 60, Trap 60.
1st and 10.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
32-yard line.
Warrior 70. Panther 11, Panther 11.
1st and 10 here. Ward. It's his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Come on.
From the gun, they go with Pollard. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Offense up to the line fast.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To the air with Ward. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
60 Maverick. Let's go. 19, 79 Broncos. 19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football. That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points, and remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Here's Smith on the return. With some trickery here on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Get it. Ready.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
70.
Staying with Robinson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
3. Hold the stick. Ready. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. 18. Pioneer.
Now Ward. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Let go.
Running left is Robinson. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
2nd and 13. It's caught. This is Tajay Spears. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward has him on the quick hitter. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Ward, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready, ready.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Ready. 60.
Robinson on the inside give. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop. Because a broken tackle can mean a touchdown.
Joey Sly to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Escapes the pocket. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And they had somebody there for that quick stop, but a nice completion gets him across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects here with Jalen Noel. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Stroud off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He sends this one to the end zone. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans start the second half with some needed points. Stroud and the Texans looking to tack on 2 more.
The Texans will line up.
He's throwing for it. Headed out right. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
On the go.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Here's Ward. We've got a screen to the running back. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First down throw here for Ward. The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 27-yard line.
70 Rangers, Viking 18. Go.
Trying again, following the sack. That one's complete, right side. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Viking 18. Trap 50, trap 60. 19 Lions. Let's go now. 60 Bobcats, 70 Lions.
From the gun, it's Ward. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Shotgun handoff now for Spears. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look.
Ready up.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
18, right, 2. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
He's got it near the 8. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Titans carry both the football and a good lead into our 4th quarter.
Got it. Ready.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Cadets, ready.
Here's Robinson. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. You know, just 1 yard, I think, on the run. Still some work to do here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Go to him again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making a 3-score game in the 4th. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's caught at the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Here's Stroud throwing for it. Buys time, rolling right. And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
Texans 23.
Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks them up.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Okay, ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go. 70, Buffalo 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Caught quickly on the slant. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Go!
From the gun, it's Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Come on,
Running right, here's Pollard. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Pat. 60 Eagles, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing from the gun. He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Titans will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
19 target, come 19, come 19.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans have likely locked up the win right there. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans stretch their lead to 21.
Joey Slide to kick off for Tennessee.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. Now, this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued.
And the Titans rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
18, what's up? 11. Why, Tony.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. Caught, nice gain left side. And this one won't get there. Looked good, but the stop is made just before it could get the first. Desperation time here. He's got it. Complete to Collins. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Shotgun now for Stroud. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
13 yards. And the Texans first down.
Here's Stroud again. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Stroud now bringing his guys up for this 2-point attempt.
The Texans will line up for the 2.
He'll throw it. And it's hauled in inside the end zone for 2. That trims the lead just a little bit.
44. Texans 31.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And the Titans are able to cover up the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
The middle, here goes Pollard. Breaks the tackle, green pass ahead. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Come on, set. 70, Timber, go.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Set. Viking 18.
On 3rd down, Pollard. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
18 Cardinal.
4th down, here's Ward. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
Kate, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10.
Stop. Robbie. 18.
From the gun, Stroud. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line.
Tony.
1st down throw by Stroud. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT. Has room down the left sideline. And forget the turnover, Brock. They take it back for a late touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. He had no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. They just got that unique way of seeing the field. Whether it's on a kickoff or going 100+ for